following on to another goated era, because 2011, like 2007 and 2011 were 2 years in anime that I think were just like some of the greatest years of anime we've ever had. Imagine being in 2011. Which
I mean, I don't have to imagine I was there.
You were there, and you think, damn, we got Hunter x Hunter, Steins Gate, Fate Zero, Madoka Magica, all in one fucking year.
And you thought to yourself, can we get much higher?
Yeah, and you thought to yourself, can we get much higher? And then what came next? Sword Art Online, baby.
God. And Black Butler.
I mean, there's a couple on here where I'm like, I'm questioning, but...
And Black Butler?
Guys?
Black Butler?
Guys?
Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's aight.
Fairy Tale is aight. Mirai Nikki
What
is
the
aight.
heck?
Hey man, Mirai Nikki shaped a whole generation, ruined a whole generation of boys.
Oh, 100%.
Fucking Yuno Gasai poisoned the well, man. We had respectable women before then, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I want a quirky girl that can kill me."
That can kill someone.
Yeah.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. It's like, shut up. Just shut up. Please. Interact with a real
I
woman.
wonder who the first yandere was. Because I know Yuno Gasai
popularized
it.
Before Yuno Gasai, there was Kaede from Shuffle.
Oh.
You remember? The orange hair girl?
Yeah,
But isn't
yeah.
she like the yandere?
She was the yandere at the time.
Oh, okay.
And then also every female from Higurashi as well.
Yeah.
Was
Right.
that was the previous era. That was like 2006,
Yeah.
Right,
2007.
we just kind of decided what happened in was it the 2008 financial crisis that made us want like to have women that would kill us? Like what happened to dudes?
I don't know.
Like what? What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, dude saw like was it Yuno Gasai? Yeah.
Like it's like because a
Like,
lot of these
I can
shows like
fix her.
depression.
Yeah. She started
She
the
started
I can fix her trend
meme.
by herself.
Yeah.
Also,
And
some
boys were never the same since.
Some of these shows feel so old, but some of these feel are somewhat like Deadman Wonderland doesn't feel like it's from the same age as Psychopaths.
That's true.
Deadman Wonderland feels like a 2000 show.
I mean, the ending was absolute garbage for Deadman Wonderland.
Wow, the anime never got one. It kind of just ended.
No, even the
Yeah.
manga, the ending was kind of mid.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I kind of sad Deadman Wonderland. We never got to see at least it play out
Yeah.
because it was kind of fun, but the anime kind of just ended, which sucked.
God, Blue Exorcist. I remember everyone was kind of talking about that at one point, and then all of a sudden, no one talked about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it wildly popular in Japan as well?
Very popular in Japan.
Yeah,
I'm wondering how popular the remakes were because
not very.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, because I remember watching Blue Exorcist, and it was just I enjoyed it as like a shonen.
It's a good
action
shonen.
show. Not anything different. I mean, I would say it's actually worse than Soul Eater back in the day, which I enjoyed a lot more.
Is that your nostalgia talking?
What?
Is that your nostalgia talking? Though?
I mean, I watched both at the same era,
Yeah.
and I was just like, Blue Exorcist, it's I'm probably gonna forget it, and I did.
I mean,
Soul Eater-
that's kind of the same with everyone with Blue Exorcist. No one really.
No
talks about it.
one remembers what happens in Blue Exorcist.
I don't know. It's
I don't
an
remember what
exorcist and he
happens.
turns blue.
I watched every episode of the show. And I don't know what the fuck
The
happened.
only thing is I remember were the openings because they were fire.
Yeah, the first one is so good.
Yeah, that's
I don't remember that.
It was the Overworld opening.
Yeah, it's back when Overworld was the king.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It was when
yeah.
Overworld was doing
Every
everything.
opening was Overworld.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I was singing the Bleach opening.
Yeah,
Not
you
Blue
were.
Exorcist one.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I swear I had it. No. I can't music. Okay,
No,
I gotta play.
I would remember it if you played like
Okay,
2 seconds.
okay, well,
of it.
fine.
No, the Bleach Evilworld opening goes. I don't think that's Bleach.
That's not Bleach.
That's not Bleach.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was like,
That one's.
I remember
Bang.
trying to do that Osu track for ages. And I couldn't do it.
The Evilworld one for Bleach was like, wasn't it like da 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 da? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
God.
God, dude, this era and the previous era, I will say, peak for anime openings.
Well, I mean,
Well.
I mean, come
is
on.
that nostalgia talking,
Yeah,
Joey?
No.
Is that nostalgia
In
talking?
terms
I
of
think it's
actual
nostalgia
quality
talking, Joey.
of
I
the
think it's
music.
nostalgia. You know, we're gonna be in 10 years, and people are gonna be like, "Yo, the Jujutsu Kaisen opening, iconic." That's where.
No,
anime
okay,
openings
no,
peak.
granted, Jujutsu Kaisen first opening at least, it's fucking great.
You're gonna be like Idol. That's like peak anime.
No, I
opening,
never
man.
enjoyed that opening. I think that's
Regarding,
Motherfucker, I
think that's a
believe it.
crap opening.
Idol was a great opening.
It's
man.
such an annoying
It's a
song.
good opening.
it's kind of a good.
Same with fucking
You just
Bling
don't like
Bong
the song.
Bong.
It's a
or
good
whatever the fuck.
opening.
It's such an annoying song.
Like it's really popular, but holy shit, it is a
It
good
can be
opening.
popular and a good joke.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Joey?
Things that are popular can't be good.
Oh, yeah, this era,
Okay.
a lot of the openings
Okay,
were fucking
okay.
popular and they were good.
All right. So with Madoka Magica, right?
Yeah.
I remember I watched it, and then there was like a movie, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened in that show? Because I remember like I watched it and I was confused.
Wait,
and
the
confused.
movies?
No, everything.
Oh, I never watched
Wait,
the movies.
the show wasn't confusing.
What do they do in the show again?
They kill witches.
Yeah.
That's right, but doesn't it get like really weird at one point? They go to like school, and then I was like,
Well, they are in
and
school.
then they like kill God.
That's the movie. That's
They
the
kill
movie.
God.
That's the
Okay,
movies,
they
yeah.
kill God in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it gets
I
mad
think-
existential near the end.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the movie made me confused with the entire. I think I misunderstood what everything was about.
Yeah. The
Did,
movie.
did the movie make sense unless you watched the series?
I watched the series.
You had to
and
watch the
movies.
series.
I watched the
Yeah.
movies and the series
Yeah.
Oh.
So
in the correct order.
So the series, like, it's the ending of the series wasn't like the easiest to understand. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
standard anime thing, but it was still relatively easy.
Because
What was
Madoka
the
becomes
ending?
like a goddess
Yeah,
or something, right?
Madoka becomes a god.
Yeah.
Resets the world, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's right.
To a world without witches.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's
And now she's unemployed.
and now I guess.
Oh,
she's,
so and then the movie picks up from that because she's in school.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember because she was like, I remember I was really confused. Like, why is she not like killing witches?
Maybe it's just. Did you watch the series, the movie back to back?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I was gonna be.
Then,
Oh.
then at that point, it's just a skill issue.
Yeah, you know what?
Can't help you there, bro.
Also, this whole era put me off anime movies because the anime movie would always be shit.
No, wait, is this during the time where you fucking watched the Haruhi movie?
Yes, okay, no.
Before, and not
Okay.
watched Haruhi?
Yes, that did happen. But after that,
still makes me more old.
After that, well, okay, you have to blame my anime list for being very confusing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They did not lay it
Yes,
out.
Disappearance was always at the highest.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they did not fucking explain what it was. I just
Yeah.
watched it.
True.
It was good.
That's fair.
Okay, so what I was saying is that this is the era when a lot of anime movies came out that I just found like, especially when they were supplementary to the series, they were just very weird and confusing.
Probably because most of them were shonen anime movies,
Right.
which to me are
The lowest form of media. I'm joking.
Kinda, yeah, because
Okay.
they are just high budget filler. a lot of
Yes,
the times.
yes.
I mean, I love One Piece, but like 90% of the One Piece movies are so forgettable.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, all of these, like that too, like all of this stuff combined made me just see anime movies as like inferior to the anime TV.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it
Like,
wasn't
just, like,
until
money-making machines.
It wasn't until Demon Slayer just revolutionized the
Yeah.
like the movie industry that the industry started thinking, oh wait, do people actually want
watch-
the movies to have consequences?
Yeah.
You know, wait.
They want it to be canon?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can do what they did anyway and just split it up into a TV show if you want and throw that out.
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
Because
because
they just found a infinite money hack with the movies.
This is what I
right?
do
Yeah.
with my live streams.
Well,
I do a live stream, then I cut it down.
I also think that kind of like approach wouldn't have worked too far back in the
Right,
past because I feel like the reason they're able to get away with this now is because of the internet. You know, you talk
course,
about
yeah,
like
yeah.
Marvel movies, like having a one continuous storyline where you have to like catch up to like every movie beforehand.
that's true.
I think that would have not been possible before the era of the internet. So you know, made sense for it now. Didn't necessarily make sense for it back then. But yeah, a lot of shows here. It's
I
actually
can't believe Kill la Kill is in this era.
Well, this also felt like the era where like anime started getting really popular in the Western world.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This is roughly around where like the whole, I'd say the entirety of the 2010s, we saw such a massive boost.
Yeah, because I'm assuming it's going to come up in the next slide.
Yeah.
But 2013 also was the year of Attack on Titan.
Yes.
and I think it's going to come up in the next slide because that's when Attack on Titan got super, super popular. But yeah, I mean, I remember we had. Oh, do you know what else I remember aired this year that I think was pretty revolutionary?
What?
Free.
Oh my god, yeah. Free dominated.
Yeah.
Just
Free
Kyoto Animation.
Free was
at this
very
time as
popular.
well.
Yeah,
It's just insane.
Free. I remember when Free released, and like so much of the animation in like the anime community was just like anime is ruined. Anime is ruined.
Did they really?
Yeah. Because do you remember the meme like Trigger saved anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That came about because Kill la Kill aired
Yeah,
the
of
season
course, I
after
remember that one, yeah.
Free was airing, and it was just like the anime industry going, "Wait, girls like fan service as well? What? Nani? That works too?"
To be fair, I unironically watched Free.
Free's good.
And
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah,
I think
it's
the reason
good.
why Free was so popular is because it was like it had a semi decent story.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't just like pretty
Characters
boy
were
does
likable.
things. Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember the animation was great.
Oh, dude, Kyoto Animation cooked.
It was
with Free.
amazing.
It was crazy.
Kyoto Animation never doesn't cook.
No.
And then Mappa made Yuri on Ice and just refused to ever do anything with it.
Yeah.
They hated Yuri on Ice. Why don't they make any more? Is that going to show up? That was a fucking huge.
That was 20.
Yeah.
I think that was the next
All right,
slide.
well, let's go.
2016.
Let's go next year. Then.
believe.
Check it out.
Let's go next year.
God, I'm looking at these and I'm like, I can remember all the openings
Yeah,
to all
'cause-
these shows.
Yeah, we had Free, right?
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "Shit, maybe this like hot boys trend is over there."
Yeah.
Yuri on Ice.
Here we go.
he
Attack
put-
on Titan.
Did he put Free there?
No.
No. You didn't put Free on the slides. What the fuck?
It's all right. He made it at 3 a.m., guys. Come on. Come on.
Free was game changing.
Yeah. So Attack on Titan was this. This is definitely the era.
This is like Charlie's list of anime.
It's crazy because like all of these shows, I remember when they came out and like them
Yeah.
impacting the community for at least, for the separate periods of time.
Yeah,
like,
if you-
God, when No Game No Life came out,
Yeah.
do you
Oh my
remember
God.
that shit?
Yeah,
It was fucking everywhere.
Because finally, it was an anime for gamers.
yeah.
Yeah.
They'd finally learned the gamers like anime too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would also say that this was the era where the anime community started branching off from each other. Before I would say there was a much more homogenous feel to the anime community, and this is about the time period where anime started to be like, oh, I only watched Attack on Titan or One Punch Man.
Yeah.
What
My
the fuck is an
Hero.
origami? What the fuck is a
Fuck is an
haiku?
origami.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Oh my lord. yeah.
So,
all of these shows feel pretty iconic in their own right.
I still don't understand why Noragami was as popular as it was. Why was it that popular?
Tumblr, innit?
Was it though?
I think it was honestly, I swear I saw more of the blonde kid online than anything. He was so popular. For
Oh,
some
the
reason.
side character.
I don't know why.
Really?
I feel like Tumblr just love a useless side character who they can turn into like their hero. I don't know if am I crazy? Did you see that blonde guy everywhere? Am I insane?
No, I saw Yato.
I saw Yato.
I feel like
everywhere.
Yato
yeah,
was
but Yato
everywhere.
was like shit at his job.
Well,
That's what was like endearing about him.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't find that endearing.
He's like
Yeah.
he's like the klutz that also fucking pulls through when he locks in.
Yeah.
When he gets when his eyes start glowing blue, like
Speaking
he's
of-
locking in.
Speaking of locking in, Terror and Resonance, they locked in into terrorism.
Yeah.
And it worked.
And Yoko kind of fucking locked in with the soundtrack.
Yeah, still, in my opinion, the best anime soundtrack
Yeah.
of all time.
I've still never, all my times, right, I go to Japanese bars and talk about, whenever I bring up Terror and Resonance, they never fucking heard of it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this
No
is
one-
definitely
They who me. They're like, what is that?
I mean, Terror and Resonance, even in the anime community, is not that big.
Yeah.
it's kind of like an underground gem.
But I remember when it aired, everyone was talking about it, at least in Western.
I mean,
but
I
then
think-
again, I decided what everyone was talking about based on what Giga said in his videos.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think everyone stopped talking about it just because a lot of people didn't like the ending,
Right.
Or like the second half of the series. I still really, really liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
And also it had the balls. So, I don't know if you remember this.
What?
I do not remember anything.
So I remember when it was airing. It might have been a happy coincidence, might not be. They aired episode 11. on September
Yes.
11th.
Oh yes, I remember
Oh.
this. That's when like a building blows up, right?
And I was like, what the fuck? Well, what is this coincidence right now?
That's funny.
Yikes.
Also, we have Tokyo Ghoul as well
Oh, yes.
with
Just that bottom row.
the
That bottom trifecta there.
The bottom trifecta.
Fucking, I can't make a kill. And we've spoken about this so many times about how popular it was. It was so popular.
So popular, but my
Because it was
God.
so good. Okay.
Don't even.
Okay, I'm kidding.
You're gonna say the same thing about Seven
what's,
Deadly
what's,
Sins? too?
what's the
No.
greatest anime OP of all time?
Oh my God, that's so hard. In this era, or of all time?
Of all time.
I mean, I think
Why
that
is it
there's
unraveled?
definitely an argument for it. Like, I think you can't say it's not in the top 3.
Yeah.
Unraveled is up there.
In terms of
but
iconicness.
Yeah. In terms of like just an
Yeah.
actual
I
something
can't
got
believe-
popular.
if we're talking about
and an actual-
iconic, yes.
You know what's crazy? ReZero came out, and it takes so goddamn long for us to get more ReZero.
Yeah. Which we are just
No
getting.
Game No Life came out in the same like range. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Yeah.
it's been 10 years since No Game No Life.
Are we on season 2 or 3 of ReZero?
3.
3.
Like season 3's coming out? Or
Yeah, season
Isn't
three's
that
coming out.
fucked?
Yeah.
And
we've-
nothing
we've
happened
had-
last season.
And we've had how many seasons of My Hero Academia?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What are we on now? Like 8?
Yeah,
Yeah, but this was when My Hero Academia, I still
Oh,
very
my
much
fever.
enjoyed it.
The
I still,
fever.
my
Yeah.
favorite fight of My Hero is still the very first All Might fights. Just something about that was just so pure.
Not gonna lie, bro. Don't remember.
The hype around that show was immense as well.
You know what
Honestly,
I
there's
don't
a lot
understand?
going
Why
on.
Erased got so popular.
No, it's a fucking mystery. To this day, I don't think anyone can understand.
Still has one of the like most. I'm not gonna say worst, but definitely wrong direction endings ever
Oh, yeah.
for a show of its
Yeah.
kind. To answer your question about the best anime opening of all time, my personal pick is
Yeah.
the Air Gear opening.
That's a banger opening.
Yeah, you gotta
Joe,
admit,
But
it's-
who the fuck in this day and age remembers the Air Gear opening?
You
Joe?
do.
I remember
Alex
it.
does.
I
Yeah,
remember
but
it.
it's Gaunt's job to remember it.
But that's what I'm saying is a personal pick, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
in terms
you
of
know-
iconicness, like, I don't know, first Attack on Titan opening as well was
That
fucking
is
insane
iconic,
when it
yeah.
came out.
It's also hard, I think, to judge. Obviously, we have so many shows now, and there's a lot more shows coming out.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it's hard to look on this era because it still feels so blended in with the current era that we're in.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
because a
this-
lot of these shows are still
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
these are still going. I feel
Yeah, 'cause
like
anime production is, although so many more shows come out, it's become slower.
Yeah.
Like shows are airing slower.
But I think this is the era that very much started the modern era of
Yeah,
anime
yeah,
that we
yeah.
have now. And
Yeah.
then when Jujutsu Kaisen comes out, that's going to be when it steps into an even bigger
Oh,
gear.
yeah, oh, yeah.
It's like Attack on Titan started this era, and then season 4 is going to start the next era along with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you look at like the Google Trends of like anime, it's like the most like biggest spike in recent years. I think is Jujutsu Kaisen,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
and I think for Crunchyroll, it like upped their numbers a ton.
Yeah.
People just wanted to watch Jujutsu Kaisen
Exactly. You have I mean
Well, it's because a lot of people who watch Jujutsu Kaisen only watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
because it's good, right?
Sure. It's alright.
All right, should we go to the next era then?
yeah.
I mean, this is, yeah. I mean, we could talk about a lot here, but I,
can't
feel
believe
like,
Made in Abyss came out during this time.
yeah, right.
It feels so much more recent.
Because we get one Made in Abyss episode a year.